Human-computer interface. Screens. Monitor advantage. About a monitor is that it is big and you can clearly see what you are doing. You also make the writing bigger for yourself if you have problems with reading. Disadvantage is that monitors don't have touchscreens, but if they do, they are very expensive. TV. Advantage is that this screen is very big and you can watch stuff on it. Disadvantage is that TV have to have remotes to control or to navigate. Remotes sometimes get lost or broken and you can navigate. Keyboard. PC keyboard. Advantage is that it is easy to type stuff as there is every letter on it and any other symbols. And when you write stuff, it looks tidier than handwriting. Disadvantage is that it has limited options like other language. You have to download language onto a computer for yourself to write this language. Disadvantage is that it has limited options like other language. You have to download language onto your computer for yourself to write in this language. Joysticks. Arcade game joysticks. Advantage is that it is easy to operate in a game and it's good to control for games such as helicopter games. Disadvantage is that it has limited options as this type of controllers is good for flying games but will not be suitable for games such as racing games. Pads. PS4 controller. Advantage is that this controller has a touchpad and it mostly helps in games as you get parts where you have to use it so to make it easy for you. It also makes stuff realistic as when you get parts in game as you got to pull something, you use your touchpad to pull it. Disadvantage is that this controller is easy to break and it is made out of plastic. This is the bad thing as these controllers cost a lot. Touch screens. Phone screen. Advantage is that it makes apps easily accessible and sometimes it is useful in a game when you got to tap something really quickly. Disadvantage is that phone screens are easy to break because some of them are made out of glass. Steering wheel. GT racing wheel. Advantage is that it makes players feel like they are driving a real car. Disadvantage is that sometimes it is hard to use it as you have to get used to spinning the wheel to the speed of the car. Pointing devices. Light gun. Advantage is that it gives you a realistic feel of shooting. This is sometimes useful as it gives you a real perspective, for example hunting. Disadvantage is that it limits the game as you play. This means that you can't use this on a game like racing game. Motion detectors. Xbox Kinect. Advantage is that you don't need a controller. You are the controller and you control the game by moving your hand and legs. Disadvantage is that it sometimes doesn't detect your moves. Headsets. Turtle Beach X12. Advantage is that this headset amplifies sound to make it the best quality. Disadvantage is that these headsets wire can be in the way and can be easily broken.